Welcome, fellow gardeners and garden lovers. Welcome back to Living the Garden Life. I have a new sign, and by the way, this is a great time to. I am walking down these steps, so I'm being careful, but this is a great time to go to the stores and grab some end of season garden supplies and just things to beautify your garden. It's on sale, it's on clearance. So today I am going to be harvesting some cabbage. However, before we harvest the cabbage, I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys these sunflower seeds. So all four of them have finally opened up. They've bloomed. The ones to the front of the bed, they obviously are larger because they get the most sunlight. These things are absolutely heavy. It's heavy. Check it out. It is huge and heavy. And then these guys over here, they're actually facing this way. I'm assuming it's because sunlight is coming from my neighbor's property. And so sunflowers, they will face the direction of the sun. Let's turn it around here so you can get a front view. Hello, sunflower. Earlier on, there were pollinators, but I guess they've done their business and they're gone. And then on this one, both of these smaller ones, it looks like they're more sunflowers that's gonna pop out. Like if you look right there, I'll circle it for you. You could see more of them right there. See, those are more flowers. That looks like they want to come out. But the front ones, they're huge. Like, before I show you the flower of this one, look at the stalk. It is nice and sturdy and thick. And I love how plants are created by God so beautifully that, the bigger and taller the plant will be is the more, first of all, deeply rooted it is. But look at this stalk. The stalk is thick enough it's nice and fat so that it can hold up this tall and beautiful sunflower. So this one is really heavy. It's very heavy. I'm going to pop it up. Holy moly. Wow. I have some pollinators in there, but I'm gonna film from this perspective. But it's huge. It's really, really huge. Actually, it's a very fascinating plant. Yeah, it's really cool. But that's what's going on with that. So today, I'm actually going to harvest my bell pepper on this tree. It's right here. It's a green bell pepper. It is called, what's it called? Big Bertha bell pepper. So that's awesome. Big Bertha bell pepper. So it's green, it's ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest that. And as you can see here, I guess I should harvest these green onions as well. But before that, what I really wanted to show you guys was this sweet potato here. I think that's a new one. I'm hoping it is, but I'm not harvesting it yet because remember, you gotta wait for the leaves to really turn yellow and kind of dry up, and that's how you know the plant is ready. So I'm gonna harvest some cabbage, this one here, and that one beside it here. This one is gonna stay. But before I do all that harvesting, I want to show you guys an observation in my garden. You've probably seen it in yours as well. So when it comes to Swiss chards, these Swiss chards I planted just about a month ago and I've already harvested it. And this is green that just keeps on giving all summer long. So you should definitely plant this next year if you didn't plant it yet. But I want you to keep this in mind. Look at the size. This is like the regular size. I mean, they're a little bit small right now because they are regrowing, but this is like a general size when you plant in your backyard of Swiss chards. But I want to make a comparison here. And before I make this comparison, I also want to show you the Swiss chards in the garden bed that I've been harvesting all summer long. So here is, this one's a little bigger, but if you look at them, this is like generally how large these guys get. But what I want to do is I want to take you up to my deck and I want to show you the size of the Swiss chard that I have growing on my deck. All right, friends, so the size of this leaf is ginormous. It is huge. Look at this. It's bigger than my hand. It's a very large leaf. Same thing with this guy at the back, just really huge. And these guys are just coming up, but you could tell they're gonna be ginormous as well. But what I've observed with these, the deck plants, is that their leaves grow unusually large. Same thing with the strawberries. See the strawberry plant, really large leaves, much larger than the ones beside the garden bed. These ones, 1, 2, I just propagated, still have some propagating going on. But the leaves are really large. But even with these strawberry plants, I have gorgeous leaves, way less strawberries. And so I am really curious to see how this is going to taste compared to the regular Swiss chards that I'm used to eating from my backyard. I'm guessing the leaves are this size because they get so much sun. Like these guys, from like 7 to 8:30, they have sunlight. So that's a ton of sun. I find the same with these cucumbers as well. They grew really quickly, by the way. I think cucumbers by nature do, but these leaves grew up really quickly. Some of them are like, that one's yellow, not looking good. Some of them have mildew on it, like to the right, so I'm gonna cut that off. So I'm hoping though to get some cucumbers coming up. I see something here. So I'm hoping that will be cucumbers, but we shall see. But these guys are not doing bad at all. Since we're doing some contrast, here are the cucumbers in the bed that I just planted out, I'm guessing under a month ago. But these guys are all separated and they are growing at their own pace. I think these back ones, they're doing really well. Coming up, I don't see any mildew, none of that. I'm guessing though it's because the plants have its own room to grow and just to spread and to grow. They have more room, they're not clustered, so they don't have that whole mildew thing going on. But they are coming along well. Very happy about the cucumber plants. And this wildflower is, I just love it. I'm gonna come out and show you the wildflower. They are coming up, growing really tall, and they're going to bloom quite shortly. I want to take you guys over to this plant that's finally bloomed. Here it is. It's beautiful. It's nice and pink. It's finally bloomed, and the others should be coming up as well. So yeah, things are blooming here. And so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest. I'm gonna harvest the cabbage and some Swiss chards, and I probably will do some peppermint as well. So for now, it is contained. Nothing has gone over to the size of this one or that one. So it looks like it's contained for now, but I know they'll run any which way they want. And you know what's funny? I planted these carrots since May. I've tried to harvest a couple of them and it's just, they were just so thin, and look at this. They were just not very good at all. They look like they need to stay in the ground some more. But look at this, I just pulled this one up. Yeah, the carrots didn't work out this year at all, which is funny. It was the Mackenzie brand that I used, and for the past few years I've been using the dollar store brand, and those came out well. But the Mackenzie brand, I mean, this is it. You could tell it's been in the ground for too long because look, their roots growing from the sides. That's how you know it's overdone. I should have taken it out before. Let's pull another one to see if it's just this one. Let's pull another one. Yeah, they're just not very large at all. But lesson learned. Maybe it's not the brand, it could be the soil, I don't know. But I'm not too happy with these carrots. But I'm gonna wash this one off and munch on it anyway. But I'm gonna pull this all up. I am going to pull this all up, so I'll show you what the harvest looks like after. Alrighty. All right, friends, so I've gone ahead and I've harvested my cabbage. Here is 1 and 2, and this one at the back, and this other one at the back doesn't look that great, but these ones, oh, they're delicious. This is my favorite one, and yes, I do have a favorite. And I've harvested some of the Swiss chards. They're looking quite delicious. The Swiss chards are here. And then I'm gonna get the ones on the deck. And I wanna show you how I harvest my cabbage. So if you cut them a certain way, they can come back. So I'm actually going to also remove the net. So the next time I will not have the net because the temperatures are dropping. But yeah, if you cut it down like that, it will regrow, kind of like this one. We don't have a lot of time here in zone 5 for regrowth, but we'll see, who knows. But yeah, I just cut it away like that. And then I'm going to show you guys how I did the other one. Oh, I forgot to pick the bell peppers. I'll do it on camera and show you. But yeah, see this? I actually took away a lot of the green flowers because I intend to chop it up and eat it. And same thing with this one. And this one will give us something after. The bell pepper, I'll harvest it another day. It's not coming off very easily, and I want to finish the few that I have in my refrigerator. All right, friends, well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a sunny day like my sunflower plants. God bless you. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.